What is up, everybody? I see the chat already got a jump start. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's jump right into a group. Let's see if we can find plus 12 Northarian's Lair. Let's see if we can get into that. But what's up, everybody? Alright. That group got full. Thank you, Brittany. Yeah. After all of the encouraging hashtags that you sent to me yesterday with the hashtag RipKey. Max, just in case you haven't seen, you've been rubbing off on people, and Brittany started commenting hashtag RipKey in my This Week in Mythic Plus. Alright, so we're in a plus 10 vault. Let me start flying over there right now. Let's see how it goes. This week is a little bit tougher if you guys haven't seen my This Week in Mythic. It is Bolstering, Skittish, and Fortified. So it's all about trash, and it's all about managing the trash. So you have to kill the trash at the same time, and also keep aggro on it. And if you don't kill it at the same time, it gets enraged, does extra damage to you. Not a good time. You can't really kite a bolstering mob when they're skittish as well. What's up, Pac-Man, Brittany, Max, and Vipers? I see you guys are already here in the chat, active, talking around. Yep, RipKey Max. Just getting your copy paste ready, Brittany. Is just ready for that Control V of RipKey. Pac-Man, I think Max might. He actually started on my realm not that long, but like 2 or 3 days ago, right, Max? So he did hop into my realm, and so he's leveling up a character here. So yeah, we're flying over to Vault of the Wardens, which is going to be our first key for today. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes pretty well. Vault is one of those dungeons that has a potential of really being troublesome if I pull too much. Because of bolstering, there's a lot of elite and non-elites that are right next to each other. So I really have to be careful with the pulls. You don't want to mix those two up in a bolstering week. There it is. We got a full party now. We're gonna jump into this. We'll see how bad this week is. Yesterday's run was Upper Kara, which is minimal trash, and it didn't go bad at all. But I haven't ran anything besides that Upper Kara, so we'll see. Atlas Razor, what's up, man? Looking forward to increased rib keys. Oh no. Is that true, Max? I haven't checked any other auction houses in a while, so I don't know if our auction house prices really are super ridiculous. And yeah, Jeremiah, the affixes this week are punishing. If you don't get everything down at the same time, yeah, it can be rough. And it's really hard to kite when it's skittish week. We're getting some summons going too, so everybody can jump in. If you guys want to start something on my server, it is this server right here. One more person to accept the summons, and we'll be ready to go. I think that's it's Rhett. I was gonna say it's our healer, but no. What's up, Bolt Star? Welcome to the live stream, man. Yeah, or Pac-Man, you can actually message me at any given time, and I'll let you know. Sup, Warblade? Welcome to the live stream. Man, we got all the regulars in here in the first like 10 minutes of the live stream. That's cool. Thank you guys for stopping by. Jeremiah, that must be nice. Although, are you ready? Are you ready for all the changes coming in 7.2.5 to you? Nerfing you a little bit as a bear? So this is an Eltharian's, a Vault of the Wardens plus 10. Sorry, I was trying to join an Elf's lair earlier, but no, a Vault plus 10. This is how we're gonna start this week. We're gonna start off strong. We have to 3-chest it. We have to. I'm not gonna take it too slow, but I'm not gonna kill us either. If you take it too fast, the bolstering gets too high. You end up wasting more time. I just realized that I forgot I have a DPS trinket equipped. I've been running with Draft of the Souls for world questing and for daily heroics, or any kind of like lower key that I can really just carry. I've been running with Draft of Souls. So you guys saw that, plus 10. Let's keep going. And there we already see some aggro hopping around. Yesterday there was a arcane mage that just kept pulling all the time. His DPS was constant, like 700 something K. He would spike up to 1.4 mil. That guy was insane. One little thing that can help when chain pulling is make sure that when you're about to start your second chain pull, that the person goes down. Because if you get like this guy right here, if I would have gotten this person in combat as soon as the other person was dying, they would have gotten a stack of bolstering. That's an extra HP that I have to deal with. Not a good time. So make sure the other person goes down right before. That's the best you can do. So just stagger it like a little bit. Alright, so this is going to be the part. So I'm glad these guys are padding back here. So now I can actually pick them all up. They're all non-elites. They're not going to mix up with the elite pack that's right after. And those stuns. Alright, this group is pretty good. Got some stuns. I always hate the caster in this group. See that? It depends on who everybody's focusing, and just jump around. So I do like to tab target and kind of like rotate my aggro, rotate my shield slams, revenges, anything that is really high on aggro. Try to rotate it as much as I can. That guy was on the Rep Paladin. If everybody just DPSs different things, it can get a little rough. Alright. So this pull can also be tough if you start doing like this. You see how everything got kind of staggered? They're all going to get pretty damn high HP. Now they're out of 7 mil. Oh, we don't want to pull that all together. Alright, we'll give it a shot. They're going to run in. Let's hopefully we can get these guys down before the other people back around. Nope. Also, if you see nightmares being cast, you want to interrupt that every time. Or Unleash Fury, that's the one. So we are going to get some stacks of... Oh no, I thought I stunned. Nope. You see this guy has 4 stacks of bolstering. He got up to 54 mil. And he's hitting me like a truck. So I really have to be careful now. And yeah, Boltstar, the affixes this week are rough, man. Brittany, I believe it's +6, yeah. So I think 4 is for the first affix and 6 is for the second now. It used to be 5 and 7, but when they changed it, I think it became 4 and 6. Pac-Man gets it. You just can't. It'll be treason. When I played Alliance, I always tried to find horde that was flagged and world PvP and do all that great stuff and kill every horde. But once I decided to do the switch, I had to go full with it. Your orc Pac-Man? Pac-Manus? So these guys don't give bolstering, so trash like this you can just go kind of crazy about. And these guys, it doesn't matter if these guys jump around, aggro gets thrown around everywhere. Yeah, these guys are no big deal. If they don't give bolstering, it won't really be an issue. Oh, I get it, Pac-Man. Oh no. I thought it was a little more like Scottish or Irish with the Manus. I don't. Thanks for stopping by, Pac-Man. See you in a bit. So far this isn't going too bad. It has a... So as much as it has to do with DPSing things down at the same time, it also has a lot to do with your tank. And your tank also has to not pull elites and non-elites, and not pull things that are too staggered. So if you do one pull, stick with it, and that's it. Like, stay with that pull until it dies. There is no like, pull this guy, okay, they're at half, let me pull another mob. You don't want to do any of that this week. So far so good. I don't see a rip key coming. No deaths. 12 minutes left. One boss in. Let's see how this boss goes. But bosses are easy this week. Bosses are not the issue. It's about trash this week. I keep forgetting to unequip my trinket. I do want to keep some sort of semblance of threat on this. Brittany, don't do this. Don't you wish that on me, Brittany. So I am going to get a little bit more threat on that ad, and then I'll jump back to the Inquisitor. Just want to make sure that ad hugs me. No one's going to be focusing on it, or at least I hope nobody's going to be focusing on it. There it is. That ad went down without having to do too much to it. So that's perfect. We do still have that other ad down there, but that guy's just going to keep throwing rocks. And the charge stun. The stairs. Yeah, those stairs got me a little bit. We're good now, though. It's the these ads are a little bit harder to deal with because they do have these the tacticians, and the tacticians throw like dynamite, and so these ads are a little bit harder to deal with just because they're gonna keep AoEing everything. So for stuff like Inquisitor, as a DPSer, it's better to save your DPS cooldowns for the ending phase, just so you can get through it a lot faster because you're gonna have more ads up, unless you want to deal with them. Alright, Max. Thanks for stopping by, man. Here we go. Yeah, this group does look really damn solid, actually. Brittany, I'm sorry you had such a horrible experience. So this is one of those cases where, you know, this guy, the Blade Dancer's gonna keep getting buffed up, so she's probably gonna get bumped back up to like 53 mil right now. So she's at 57. So she's hitting me hard as hell. She's gonna get bumped up again right now, 61. So you guys saw that she's been in the 50s for like the last 45 seconds to a minute. So if the group had like slowed down and focused her down only, she wouldn't have healed back up, and now she's hitting me like a truck. So this is one of those cases where, yeah, it's like single target the person with the biggest HP pool, and then cleave everything else down as it gets down a little bit lower. And the bad part about mini bosses like that is you can't kite them. So when they get all these stacks of bolstering, the mini bosses, it's hard to deal with it just because you can't kite them, and they're gonna hit hard. They already hit hard. I remember when this dungeon first came out, this Glazer guy had a huge hitbox. You could barely charge him if you were at the edge of the platform. I'm glad they fixed him though. The ring underneath him was massive. It was like half of the platform. Kiting him is still almost as bad as kiting Curator though. And I think we got it. No, here we go. Last one. And there it is. Perfect bounce. That was a lot of hits back to back. Gotta drag him out of there. Yeah, that lingering pool on the ground really does do a lot of damage too. So if you guys are running Vault, don't want to stand in that. Brittany, have you considered just running LFR till you get your 2-piece tier, by the way, on your Prot Warrior? Just that might help you out as well, because the 2-piece tier bonus for Prot Warriors is a lot of mastery. It helps you get a lot of blocks in. And yeah, Jeremiah, I know the feeling. I was I think it was last week. I don't remember what week it was. There was a week that on live on stream I was doing a vault, and there was someone in the group who kept doing that. Someone in the group kept messing with it. And yeah, I've seen a lot of groups that laser themselves to death. I don't know why a lot of people decide to just stand in there. This Draft of Souls is actually coming in handy. It's helping me do nice damage. Pick up some aggro too. And the good thing about the draft of souls that I actually got, it has a little bit of leech. It's not a lot. It's gonna heal me for, I want to say, like close to 100k, which yeah, it isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things, but it helps out a little bit. I'm looking forward. Next time the mage tower rolls around, I'm gonna jump back in. I honestly haven't given it too much of an attempt the last 2 times it rolled around. So this next time I'm gonna give it a shot, especially now that I have a draft of souls with leech on it. Wasn't too bad. I think we got this. I think we got a decent enough group. The only part, I think the most difficult part we still have coming up is the spiders in the dark area. Those are big groups. Okay, Brittany, yeah, jumping in there and getting that 2-piece is huge. The 4-piece isn't as amazing, but the 2-piece is very, very groundbreaking. Like, the difference between having the 2-piece on Spellblade Allurial and not having it is insane. Have you seen how good you are at tanking Spellblade yet? Spellblade is like meant for warriors. You can block that annihilation, so just throw up your shield blocks or save Neltharion's Fury and just use Neltharion's Fury when it starts hitting you. It's great. Oh no. So again, this last guy, I like to pull him into the room just so that we all just kind of are a little bit closer to the elevator. I've had a lot of groups that we missed the elevator and we could have gotten there had we been DPSing this guy right next to this. So yeah, since that can be fixed pretty easily by just tanking him right here, I like to do that. Also, if you guys have like a paladin or you guys are playing a druid, you guys can shapeshift and get out of this root and actually just walk out of the torment. You take no damage, the root doesn't apply. Or if you have a paladin, you can just Blessing of Freedom and walk out of it. Just something else to minimize the amount of damage you take. $890 BTI? It's a BTI. .3% leech. Not too bad. Alright, so we have... we're not going to 3-chest it. 2 minutes left, but we'll get a 2-chest. Actually, this person already has a light. They added the trash back to Vault? They had removed this pack. Huh. I hadn't ran Vault this week, so did they really change this, or am I just going crazy? Because this trash had been removed from Mythic Pluses. I mean, it's gonna make enemy forces, and so had this guy, this big pack. It was a pat now, huh? I mean, I don't think I'm that crazy, but I might be going completely crazy. Hopefully, Brittany. You just have to say a little prayer to RNGesus. All these stacks of bolstering. Ooh, someone's just getting one shot. Yeah, I don't want to give them too many stacks of bolstering, so we'll DPS this guy, get him down a lot lower, and then oh fuck. This might be our rip key right here. No, yeah, that person went down. All right, so this last Spirit of Vengeance is gonna have insane stacks of bolstering, unless we take it down before all the spiders go down. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Ooh, man, that hurts. Oh yeah, that kick did me in. No, there's no more light. Is it a wipe at this point? Oh no. Yeah, that's wow. That hurt. That's our rib key. Hooves. God damn it. Yeah, that's our rib key right there. So we're gonna go back to that. I think that was probably like 9 or 10 um, stacks of bolstering. The pats on the second on the after we jump off, yeah, but I thought this pack had been completely removed. The one that was right there, right behind us. Could have sworn it had been. All right, so now no bolstering. Look at that, 27 mil. I don't even know how much he had before, but it's something ridiculous. Oh no, Brittany, you haven't gotten any good legendaries. That's terrible. If you run LFR of any of like everything else, every time you kill a boss, you're gonna get increased chances, and then your daily heroics. But that's not targeted. That's just whatever comes. Why is this broodmother not showing up? No? She not wanna? No, I guess she doesn't. And I don't think she's gonna reset. I think she's just gonna hang out there for a while. So let's go take care of her. Hey, at least she didn't get bolstered for some odd reason. Alright, so that's enemy forces. It's gonna be a 2 chest. We have 4 minutes. Since we don't have tyrannical or anything, the boss shouldn't take a like super long amount of time. We should be good. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Max Max stepped out right now. He said he'll be back. Yeah, I think they know. I think they know about the rip key. We're good. We're good now. We're good. So if we get this down in like, what was it, 3 minutes and some odd seconds, we'll be good. Alright, so here comes the first Creeping Doom. It's going to hit us over here on this side. So let's try to see if I can take care of this. And then it'll be on this right hand side. And that's going to be all the way across. So I'll try to take care of this Creeping Doom while I'm over here. Oh, alright, we got to go here. That bear, our healing druid is just going in. We have 9 seconds for the kick. Alright, here we go. So right after the kick, I'm just going to use my Draft of Souls. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Oh, my healer's down. Uh-oh. Gotta do it without a healer. Oh, no. Alright. We were able to two-chest it without a healer at the very end. But we two-chested it. It didn't go too bad. A little... Not too bad of a rip key. That's a 900. That's not too bad. The talent point is not anything best in slot. I have a 905 right now. 890 boots. Not bad either. And some nice AP. Alright, let's teleport back to Dalaran. That was, actually, I think somebody needs a relic. Yeah, somebody needs a relic. Alright, and with that, let's go back to Dalaran. Join another group. Bye-bye, Druid. That Druid went down, but hey, we got a +2. I mean, we got a 2 chest on a +10, so it's not too bad. Nice little warm-up. Let's see what else there is. So they're doing a +12 Maw. I'm not a fan of Maw. Let's see if they even accept this. 13 Cathedral. Cathedral's fun. We had fun last time with Cathedral, right? Last week? That mini boss that comes out in the very beginning in Cathedral that just slaps people in the face. Oh man. There it is, +13 Cathedral. You guys want to see a rip key? Here we go. Now's the time for a rip key. Brittany, it's gonna be a 13 Cathedral rip key. We'll see how it goes. I mean, I hope it doesn't go terrible, but Cathedral trash is already not that fun to deal with, and these affixes this week are going to make it even worse. Cathedral of Eternal Hell. Yep. That's for damn sure. Alright. Plus, what was it? +12, +13? This won't be fun. And there it is. That's a full group. So we got our last DPSer. Well, yeah, Brittany. I like to do at least +10s, so you guys can see how kind of like how each affix is affecting each dungeon. So at least a +10. I avoided Cathedral for long enough. Last week was the first week I did it after like the first week it came out. So I avoided Cathedral for long enough. I think we should run in here, give it a shot, get a little bit better at Cathedral. I mean, I don't think it's a life skill that anyone really needs to get better at Cathedral, but we can try. What really breaks apart every group that walks into Cathedral is the first mini boss and then the first boss itself. Not enough people target the ads and kill them. And with the first mini boss, a lot of people go down to his like frontal cone ability that he just turns around, looks at someone, and most people don't move. And those things like just lead to wipes. Alright, I think everybody's here. I think everybody ran in. Actually, apparently 2 people didn't accept the summon so far, but hopefully they do. Can we hire Illidan? Illidan, please. Illidan, carry me. Carry me. KR639, thank you for the sub, man. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy the content here. So we are still waiting on 2 people. Actually, let's see if we can go out and get them a summon. I don't think they're actually accepting any summons. Oh, they finally accepted their summon. Here it is. I was wondering why that changed all of a sudden. Cool. Right? The start's a little rocky so far, but I think I'll try to maintain a little bit of hope. I'll try to just like grasp onto that little bit of hope. So at least it's not. What key did I get this week? I actually don't even remember what key I got. I got an EOA, which isn't too bad. This week it can get rough. EOA can get rough if you really do stagger all your kills, though. Alright, let's see how this goes. So first trash pull right here. Don't want to over pull, don't want to pull too much. Alright, second pull. And then after this, we will... I don't want to get that pat that's over there. So after this, I'll just... oh, man. I'll get the mini-boss that should be coming up behind us very soon. And the Skittish this week. Uh-oh. 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 No, no, no. No, no, no. They managed to get 1 stack of Bolstering because they got close enough. Alright, that's not too bad. It's not the end of the world yet. Everybody's kind of just DPSing their own thing. And there goes 1 staggered kill. I want to DPS this a little bit more. I want this person to go down. They're going to get another stack of Bolstering. Yep. Warblade. We're trying, man. We're trying to do a Cathedral. We'll see how it goes. So that mini-boss should come up right around now. Let me just pull this guy. See if he just runs up behind us now. There he is. So there's the cast. 4 people are going to die. 2 people. This is it. I don't... People just die to this guy. The good news is he's always like right near the beginning. So even when people die, it's a very easy run back. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, they moved. What? That was a shadow wave with 0 deaths. I don't know if you guys saw that. You guys could check out the VOD. That's very true, Brittany. I think the worst part about Cathedral is the gear in it isn't necessarily optimized for very many things. Like that, I don't think there's an upgrade in here for me. Oh no. I think that Demon Hunter was casting Draft of Souls. I think I saw him like start enraging. Alright, mini boss down with only 4 deaths. That's a positive. I'm gonna go ahead and claim that as a win. Yeah, that's already a win. Only 4 deaths so far. Last week we ran in here, we were at like 14 deaths. The first boss wasn't even down, and then everybody just left. This DK, he does a lot of like spike damage, and his threat is insane, but he also knows how to kite, which is great. He picked up threat there, and then he just started kiting, which I mad respect to that. He knows that he's an aggro machine. Alright, alright. This Skittish is really messing me up. Oh no, nope. Alright. Yeah, this is gonna be this is a wipe because of that pack got there and our healer died early. I'm not sure what killed our healer, to be honest, but let's get back in there. Yeah, the first boss was what, like 3 wipes last week, and then people decided to just run away. Oh, Brittany, that's right. They knew that fixate was a buff. Don't worry, guys. If he touches me, there's no more necrotic in this dungeon. It cancels out necrotic. Alright, so we'll pull this guy back. Alright. It's not going too bad for it being Cathedral. I still want to reserve my hope. Alright, here's a 5 pull. Everything has similar HP. I don't know how good keeping aggro on everything is going to be, or how successful I'm going to be at it. So hopefully we get this Fellbringer down a little bit. Actually, that's not too bad. Yeah, everything's coming down at roughly the same time. There we go. Pfft, easy. Easy. I say that now. This is going to result in a rib key. So, 9 deaths on a Cathedral this far is not too bad. It's ridiculous that Cathedral is on such another level that it's like, no, it's not too bad. 9 deaths so far? No. 10? It's not too bad. Hopefully we focus this Destroyer a little bit more. Nah, he's gonna get, yeah, 3 stacks. If I can't take the damage, I'll run out and kind of kite him, but I should be okay with everybody just focused on him. It's very true. Death is the ultimate necrotic cleanse. You can't get you can't get necrotic if you're dead. That needs to be our necrotic week meme. Alright, this group isn't too bad. They're all going down at roughly the same time. As long as we sidestep those devastatings. And this debuff. Just cleanse it. It's gonna kill me. Cleanse me. Oh, I'm dead. Come on. Yep. Let me get a res. No heals, no cleanse. And let's eat our conjured food. I don't want to pull that group with the walker in there too, so I'm just going to go ahead and wait for him to pat away. Because that walker hits hard as hell. He does a timber smash. You don't want to do that. So that's 2 stacks of bolstering, almost free on this Temptress because these guys kind of blew up. They fixated on me, and Necrotic doesn't hit me if I'm fixated. This debuff is going to be the death of me. I gotta eat through it. Just cleanse, please. It's a... This is gonna get all the stacks of bolstering. Why? This is what you don't do. You don't stagger the kills like that. And then this Stranglevine now has 3 stacks of bolstering. You just start choking people out. Alright, at least we have the pack coming. This guy should go down before the pack gets here. And then we'll be able to pull that pack right after. Although we're waiting for a res. We're gonna get the res off. Yeah. Not yet, Brittany. It's fine. I don't need too many cleanses. I don't need too many cleanses in this dungeon. I think this is the only wing that really needs cleanses. Oh no, Brittany. People didn't even know the fights. That's, yeah. That sounds like Cathedral. I think what makes it worse is that people just see like a +2 or something, and they're like, it'll be easy. I don't care what it is. But the way that Legion has really been made is there's a lot of one-shot mechanics. There's a lot of mechanics that just have no room for error. So it doesn't matter if it's a +2, if it's a +5, it's gonna kill you. Alright, this is going down pretty evenly, so we're good on this one. We're good. 13 deaths. Hey, it's not too bad. Alright, so those are both fixated on me. Let's make sure they don't touch me. Alright, well, it gave it stacks of bolstering, but they didn't damage me. The healer kept forgetting to heal themselves? That I didn't know that was a thing. So I'm gonna walk this guy out a little bit. There's a timber smash. It's not too bad. We have all the ads up now. So I think only one of them is focused on me. So this Succulent Lasher isn't like all the other ones. You know, if it gets to you, it gets to you. Not a big deal. But they do cast an AoE, this puddle on the ground. And when they're casting that, you want to move the hell away. That's going to hurt you. Come on, Draft of Souls. There we go. Okay, so we're done with the first boss. We have less than 20 deaths. Look, it's looking pretty good so far. Look at that, everybody runs away. They know what we need to kite. I don't know. I think it's getting better. Cleanse me, please. Baby Jesus. I'll sit down and eat real quick. I like how the healer is staring at me like, you're not gonna go? You're not. Just cleanse me. Alright, so this is gonna be hell for bolstering if things keep dying at like odd times. And at least we have decent stuns going and interrupting their fell bolts. Because if like 8 of those hit you at the same time, however many imps there are, you're just gonna blow up. Alright, alright. Look at that. 14 deaths only? It looks like we're on the up and up. Pac-Man, Fury isn't too terrible especially if you have your 4-piece. Do you have your 4-piece tier bonus? Arms for PvE is pretty bad, so that one's pretty bad. I do arms for PvP, but I don't touch it for PvE anymore. I tried it for a little bit and I just thought it was clunky as all hell. All these books of everlasting silence are Shadow Priest has to get them. Come on. What is that's 4 stacks of bolstering? Shouldn't be this bad. Come on, come on. Although all of our DPS is dead except for one. Alright. That was a much bigger pull than I expected it to be. But let's keep clearing. As soon as we get this res up. Level 1? Oh dude, I don't even know what level 1 warriors get anymore. Back when I started playing warriors, level 1 warriors just got heroic strike. That was it. You got heroic strike and charge. And you only got the charge that worked when you were out of combat. You didn't get the one that worked while you were in combat, which was, I think it was the difference between intercept and charge. So again, we're going to spell reflect all those fell bolts back at them. And 2 stacks of bolstering with 2 imps left. Shouldn't one-shot me. Brittany, we got this. We got this 3 chests. Don't worry about it. We're gonna kill all 3 boss. Well, actually, to be fair, there's not that much trash left. But there's no way. I mean, I think at this point, we're aiming for a 1 chest. Honestly. Ooh, those bolts. No! Oh, man. Come on. Come on. Alright, we're good. We're good. We have 1 trash mob left. And this trash mob is actually pretty goddamn annoying, too. So I hope nobody stares at this mob, because if you stare at this mob, you're dead. You have slam only? That's not too bad. I mean, it's your rage dump. And honestly, Pac-Man, if you want my best advice for leveling, level up as Prot. Nothing is going to be able to kill you. Alright, nobody... Wow, nobody stared at him. Alright, so since nobody stared at him, nobody got one shot. But yeah, if you want to level up a new warrior, level up as Prot, you can go to any quest area and pull like 50 mobs at the same... Not 50, but you can pull probably like 20 to 30 mobs at the same time, and you won't die. It's almost... You have to try to die as Prot when you're leveling up. But the other leveling up, if you want to level up as Fury or Arms, they're both good choices. I think Prot's the superior though. Alright. I think you might be waiting for a food buff or something. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Hopefully everybody runs into the circle. So again, this boss, tank him in this circle. The reason you don't go out is because he throws his mace out there and he just one-shots you. So just run out when he does that and then run back in. So here's his toss, and so you see his mace just goes out there, starts swirling around. That's going to one-shot you. And then right now he's going to stare at someone, and that person has to run behind a bookcase. So there it is. And here we go. We spawned all these books. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yeah, I did my draft of souls and got destroyed. Don't do that. Now I know the pain that DPS goes through using that goddamn trinket. Okay, here's the wipe. I wasn't the only one that died to that, at least. Rip key. Yeah, dude, Pac-Man, you should level up as Prot. It's easier. So we did get a trash pull here. So we'll just deal with it. This shouldn't be too bad. There's a lumbering crash. Walk away from that. And hopefully the roots don't go out anymore. Yeah, they don't. I know, Brittany, I'm sorry. I won't here. Let me go back to just being a tank. How about that? Let's just equip my other trinket, forget about casting that damn thing from our extra deeps. Yeah, we also got someone that got MC'd. So we need to get those books down a little bit faster, but we'll see. They need a food buff, food buff. There we go. We're good. Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter. Hello? Alright. So yeah, tank this guy in the middle, run out of that, and run back in. You don't want to be anywhere near him when he throws out that damn mace. That mace will one-shot you over. And that's only on the outside. So yeah, if you do that, you'll just get one shot. So there's the gaze. He's gonna go hide behind something, or hide behind one of the bookcases. As soon as that bookcase goes down, it spawns books. You want to single target. You want to DPS those books as soon as you can. Those are your #1 priority. So if you need to single target them, whatever it is you need to do. Also, like right now, I have a really big snare on me because of those books. That can stop you from running out. So yeah, I forgot which book exactly does what, but based on the name, you'll know if they slow you down, if they MC you, what they exactly do. Alright, yeah, so these books are going down fast now. Oh, see, I got the snare there. So I think the fictional one slows you down. Yeah, Brittany. I remembered it when I was writing that guide, but now I don't. Since I don't run Cathedral too much, I don't remember the names of the books. I think animated is MC, fictional is slow. Oh no, on me? Why on me? Can't say I've ever seen that be cast on a tank. So the DK is MC'd and he actually stunned me right there because of the MC. Alright, we're good. There it is. It's not too bad. 8 minutes left to try to not get a depleted keystone. Let's get a res. Keep running. I do have my weak auras. There's a video I put out called add-ons and macros, and in that one I give out all the weak auras. I can give you a link right now. Give me a second. After this run, I'll get you the link. Yeah, here's the rip key. We'll see how these next two bosses go. These next two bosses are always a bit of a hassle to deal with. There was a week where I was on my healer, and I forgot who it was. Somebody insisted on carrying the Aegis, and I said, "It's okay, I can do it." And they were like, "No, no, no, I have to carry the Aegis. That's the way it should be." I was like, "All right," and we wiped 4 or 5 times on that boss. And every time we wiped, it was because Illidan kept getting hit way too much. So that Aegis phase lasted like a minute. Oh no! Why? So this is a rip key moment. This is gonna get what, 3 stacks of bolstering. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that went right down the bridge. 3 stacks of bolstering. Let's let everybody heal up. Oh no, it's the Shadow Priest. Okay, at least this doesn't have all the bolstering on it, but that's only a very small silver lining. The Shadow Priest went down. Oh man. You want to get the hell away from that. Whenever she teleports, whatever area is facing in front of her, that she's going to throw a bunch of poison on it. So when she teleports, don't be in front of her. So here's the teleport area in front of her. There's the poison. It actually killed everybody else except for the Demon Hunter. Come on, Demon Hunter, we got this. So the Shaman got a self-res. Come on, come on, 3%. We can wipe to the Spiderlings. I don't care. Let's just get this boss down. All right. Yeah, these Spiderlings, oh, they don't trigger bolstering. I thought they did. So maybe only the first pack triggers bolstering. Five stacks of poison. Can I get a cleanse? Can I? No, maybe. Alright, let me sit down and eat. That poison's gonna kill me. One more tick. Ooh, close, 17%. Yeah, that priest was pulling for us. Yeah, Pac-Man. I know that quest. Asan, yes. My add-ons are in another one of my videos. It's called Add-ons and Macros. You can look it up, and if not, I'll link it right after this. Right after this run, I'll go ahead and link it. Hopefully this goes well. I don't think so, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't think he expecting to cleanse, right? So with this boss, it's all about killing the ads. At first they summon ads that are just like, you know, nondescript imps. No big deal, but then the ads actually start becoming a little bit more massive and start doing more damage. Once that happens, that cast, you want to run in here. As soon as it finishes, run out, because that safety spot runs out of energy. Yeah, no problem, man. Like I said, I'll link it right after this run. There's a cleave. Because that cleave is always being cast, you don't want to face anywhere that's, you know, towards your allies. And the bad part is these mistresses have that knockback. So sometimes it's hard to kind of keep things in order just because you have that knockback and you have to deal with them. But this boss is ads first. No matter what happens, ads first every time. And now at this point, we have no more ads. You only get ads twice. So at this point, we should be good. I mean, we have one person that's down. But other than that, we should be good. Nobody's really like depleting this energy too fast or anything like that. Thank you, Hooves. Yeah, rip Demon Hunter. I think he went down because he wasn't standing inside of the Aegis as well. Alright. Let's just pick up the Aegis. We don't need to start engaging the next boss. We do need to go through a bit of trash before the next boss even like comes out and stuff, so let's do that. And during this part, we do get a lot of those like fell bombs that land on the ground. You know, if you get knocked around and you land in one of them, you know, it's unfortunate, but try not to. Try to stay away from them. So here we go. So Asan and Pac-Man, if you guys want to see my add-ons and my weak auras and stuff, 8 Who's just linked it. That's the link. Alright, everybody have... Alright, we're good. Hopefully, I think... I didn't even check the timer. I was going to say, I hope we still one-chest this, but I'm actually not sure what the timer was. So there's the debuff. They dropped it out here on the edges. You get this tiny, like, green thing on top of you. When it wears off, you're going to drop a giant, like, pillar on the ground. So you do want to run away and kind of drop that in the corners of the room. So I am in charge of the Aegis, which is good. I'd rather leave it up to me. So there's the Shadow Fade. And so here we have Illidan. And let's see where the first illusion comes up. Here we go. So these illusions have to be DPS'd. So you do see our DPSers are running in there and actually damaging those illusions. They have to be damaged because or else there's going to be way too many orbs for me to protect Illidan from. So you did see Illidan did get hit there. We're starting to get more and more orbs. We do have one DPSer. Oh no, actually our healer's down. I thought that was a DPSer. So Illidan is about to finish his cast right now. There we go. Perfect. So unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to kill this boss. There's not much in the room of mistakes at this point. Our healer's down. Everybody's down except for me. So I don't think I can bring down 66 million HP by myself. So I mean, we'll give it a shot, but not likely. No, there it is. Alright, so that's Rip Key for sure. That's, yeah, we're over the time limit now. That's a Rip Key on our plus 12 Cathedral. Yeah, no problem. So I did that one a while back. The only thing that isn't on there is this add-on right here for my party frames, and that's Grid 2. So that's the only one that I haven't gone over. That was new after that. But besides that, everything else is there. Why'd you quit? Don't quit. Come back. STL. There's no need to quit. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, this boss shouldn't be too bad to heal in the first phase. It's just you get big chunks of damage when Carrion Swarm goes out. But in the illusionary phase, or in the dark phase or whatever, that's when you have more damage that goes out, because you have periodic shadow damage that just kind of goes out. And Dark Solitude right here is also just shadow damage that just kind of goes out. This is the one that kind of hits hard. That was like 50% of my HP. We have Shadow Fade. So let's start trying to protect Illidan. Alright. So here we go. Also, I don't know if this is still the case, but when Cathedral first came out, if you ran into the orbs, they would actually hit you, and they hit for a lot of damage. So you'd have to kind of stand still at the last second when they were about to land. Alright, we should be good. There it is. Illidan's good to go. He can get hit by that one. It's fine by me. We should be good now. Right after Rip Key. Too bad we couldn't get it together the last attempt. We would have had a one chest. STL, did you pug everything like I do? There's just too much grief. Alright, we're good. There it is. There's the Rip Key. It was a Cathedral 12. We at least got through it. Last week we weren't able to get through it at all. So that's still... Oh wow, I didn't know that Cathedral gave that much AP. 8 million. That's a lot of AP. And then people got some nice... Let's see what they got. 895 and 890. I think Cathedral should give slightly higher rewards just because it is that much more difficult. But they do keep nerfing it. So at least they're trying to do something to it. Either nerf it or, you know, make it equal to the other ones. That sucks, man. I mean, there's always that in WoW, you know? You should come back. You should come back to WoW. Legion, did you play Legion at all? Or did you quit when Legion launched? I agree, Brittany. It should just guaranteed legendaries. You do a cathedral that's above +10, guaranteed legendary. So for all the people that want to farm out the legendaries, there's cathedral. Alright, Lower Kara, which is gonna be terrible. Bolstering with Lower Kara trash, which Lower Kara has a tendency of mixing a lot of elites and non-elites, so everything's gonna die at different times, especially in the Morose room. Morose's room is gonna be really bad. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. You quit 2 months ago, so you did play Legion. Not a fan of Legion. I saw the +15, Brittany, but they were requesting 915s. I'm 904. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for a +15. Carry you? Pac-Man, you can't even jump into Ragefire Chasm yet. So I am going to repair before we jump in there. That was a 120 gold repair bill. Ugh. That's that's very true. If you mess up at any point, people do flame. Yeah. Yeah, Legion is actually a really good expansion, but I think WoW has been out for so long that everybody expects everybody else to be at the top of their game. It's like everybody expects you to have been a main on that character your whole life. So yeah, there's a lot of people that get very upset when you're learning how to play. And I feel you on the AP grind. The AP grind, yeah. It's not something that I'm crazy about, but at the same time I kind of like it, you know? Oh, 894 Demon Hunter, Pac-Man? You don't need that much carrying then. You're almost 900. At this point, you would have to do Heroic Nighthold and +10s. Yeah, so the AP grind is kind of... It has its positives and its negatives, right? So one positive is the fact that it doesn't matter how much you play. If you play a little bit, you're still going to get better. So back in the day, you'd have to get a piece of gear to get better, right? So it'd be like, all right, well, I'm going to go do heroic this or heroic that. I'm going to go run this raid. Nothing dropped for me. My character didn't get any better, and I played for 6 hours today. I didn't get any better at all. Now with the AP system, you play for 6 hours, you get 1 AP level or 2 AP levels or however many AP levels. Let's say you get 1, your weapon levels up. Your item level got bumped up a little bit. So it's kind of good because it gives you small upgrades, but it's kind of terrible in that they feel necessary. Like, in order to walk into Tumor Sargeras, I'm pretty sure I'm going to need Concordance. I'm at 49 traits right now. I'm going to need Concordance. So from here to June when it launches, I'm going to have to grind that out. So I don't like that it feels necessary, but I like the fact that it bumps you up. Maybe if it didn't have a talent tree and it just gave me item levels, it just kind of bumped up a little bit, that might be the way to go. But yeah, it's a little bit of a give and take. You messed up on Trilliax? 2-3-10, you should be fine with the 2-3-10. It just has more to do with how many people are gonna fail at laser beam. Trilliax is... When you pug Trilliax, it's all about the laser beam. Or about the cakes, too. If no one is picking up cakes, it's not gonna be fun. 883 is definitely enough for Nighthold, yeah. In fact, you walk in there as an 883, it's going to be hard for you to find upgrades. So yeah, 883 is more than enough. In fact, I think you're over geared for normal Nighthold. I think you need to be doing heroic Nighthold with 883. This Demon Hunter going in 100%, just full ham as soon as the pull starts. Oh man. He keeps pulling. Yeah, in heroic the rotation on Trilliax can go both ways. Like he can stop mid-rotation and start rotating the other way. That messes up a lot of people. Some people like to be ahead of the rotation, and they're kind of like up ahead in Trilliax, and in heroic that's gonna get you killed. You want to be right in the middle, right by his leg. Yeah, with these guys, it's hard to pick up aggro on everything. I got Demon Hunter and Fury Warrior that just cleave everything. And my Fury Warrior is called Leonidas. So you know he's a beast. I'm glad you rerolled Warrior. I really like Warriors, whether it's tanking or DPSing, or more PvP. PvE DPS isn't as fun for me for a Warrior. But I do enjoy PvPing. This expansion hasn't been nice to me with PvP so far, but Warriors have gotten better. They were super strong. They got nerfed to the ground. Now they're getting back up there. We just got a nerf in PvP, so it was deserved for 3s, but hopefully I'll jump back on there. The fact that all the traits affect PvP now makes me have to grind out 2 weapons. STL, you were a hunter from vanilla. So when did you used to like do endgame stuff in vanilla? Were you level 60 for a while? Sticking a prot since Kata. Yeah, in Kata actually, the Kata expansion I played an enhancement shaman and a shadow priest. Sup Sebastian? Nah man, Sebastian, you missed 2 dungeons. You missed a plus 12 cathedral, which I'm sad you missed that. It was a cathedral, and a plus 10 warden. Plus 10 vault of the warden went smoothly. Plus 12 cathedral was rough. That was rough. So STL, did you have the oh, I forget what it was called. The vanilla hunter weapon. It was like that stick that had the green glow on it that you had to get as a hunter. Like it was one of your best in slots, even by the time you were in MC and stuff. I really did forget the name of that weapon. Alright, so with this guy, you do want to get rid of that broom first. That broom's going to go around, slap all your your healers, your DPSers and everything. So you do want to get rid of that. And then keep this guy interrupted, Lumior. And here we go. It's not too bad. So this week is... Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't have my interrupt up anymore. I used it on Lumior. Yeah, but this week is Beauty and the Beast, which means that actually I don't know if the opera event affects the end chest on a Mythic Plus, but if it does, that means that this week I can get an upgrade. Because I do need a relic from Beauty and the Beast. No rib key, we haven't wiped yet. No. Don't you put that on me. Oh wow, you got up to Nax before BC. I didn't do any endgame raiding in vanilla. In vanilla, I got up to level 56 when BC came out. So I was really bad at leveling. So at first I did a warlock, then I did a hunter, then I did a paladin, and then I stuck with that paladin, and that paladin was level 56 the day that BC came out. But yeah, it didn't help that I was really terrible at leveling up. There's a final curtain. Walk out of that. Don't get hit by that. Leonidas got hit by that. I have a question though. Is Leonidas more of a prot warrior name? Because it was come back with your shielder on it. And prot warriors are the ones with shields. So was Leonidas a prot warrior? Right, and then they set up the defensives, holding all their shields in a row. Alright, this pull got really out of hand. I don't know who decided or who pulled all of this, but I know who has aggro on all of it, and that's the Demon Hunter. So I'm going to assume the Demon Hunter pulled a lot of this. Look at that, bolstering 7 already. I mean, how... Jesus. Can't pick up threat on a goddamn thing. And everything has 20 million HP, and look how much... It's at 20%. Everything has 72 million max HP right now. With all the stacks of bolstering it got. I mean, it's a little ridiculous. Alright, so we're down to one person left. It's got 17. Look how many stacks of bolstering that is. That shouldn't happen. Oh, shit! Who pulled all this? I mean, this is a wipe. This is a rip key here. But we got done with like half of everything. Demoralizing shout, shield slam. Thank you, Luke. Right? So he was a prot warrior. Yeah, that's a wipe. Let's just reset this. That's not fun. We can take the shortcut at this point. Hopefully people follow me this way. Rip keys for sure. Jeez. Oh no, everybody's running back that way. Why? We don't need to. So people were saying that it was Starfall on the Druid? I don't know. I've never seen the bottom pull, like the singer's pull with the rest of it. That wasn't fun. Yeah, that plus 13 Cathedral was not fun. Oh no, STL, I'm sorry you couldn't get that leaf off of Major Domo. And yeah, Brittany, leveling is a lot easier now. I also have a free boost to 100 that I haven't used yet. And I want to use that and level someone up with the Legion Invasions. So it's just real quick. Pac-Man, you're just going to transfer? Sometimes it's easier to grind out gold on your main than it is to relevel. I hear you. Yeah, Terralion. US Terralion. What's up, Nicola? Welcome to the live stream. Everybody's here. So we're just gonna keep pulling. Hopefully we don't pull the rest of the instance. Although in this part, you know, there's not much we can do. There's not gonna be any Starfall falling on him or anything like that. Nicola, binge watched all my videos last week. Thank you, man. I'm glad you're enjoying the content. I hope you keep enjoying the content. STL, don't do that, man. That's too permanent. You know what I mean? What if next expansion is like the best expansion of all time? What if next expansion we go and we raid Illidan's home, you know, and we just go and we have to like redecorate. It'll be great. And then you can't even take part in that. These, oh man, the aggro, the threat from these the Demon Hunter and the Fury Warrior is insane. You get your WoW fix watching me. Thank you, man. That means a lot. Oh no, Pac-Man. Pac-Man's gonna delete it. Brittany, I used to have, I still have a lot of my Alliance tunes. They're sitting in my old server, in my old realm, but none of them are level 100. All of my old tunes are probably sitting somewhere in the 90s in Alliance. This warrior was the only person I kept leveling up through all the expansions. I had all max levels in Wrath of the Lich King, and then after that I just slowly started falling off, but only kept up with my warrior. Get that victory rush proc! That victory rush proc is the only reason why I'm still alive. With a Fury Warrior and a Demon Hunter, at least like we have really good AoE, but at the same time makes it harder to pick up threat because they're so good at dispersing their threat amongst everything. And I can't, my shield slam can't cleave. I wish it did though. Cathedral is Ripkey City, and we did get a Ripkey, Max. I'll let him know next time he dies. In fact, I can whisper him after the dungeon is over. And, oh no! I thought the flashlights were over! Rip. Bad tank. Oh no, he's gonna get another stack of bolstering. Don't do it. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, we were gonna res the Demon Hunter. I fucked up. Uh-oh, Pac-Man's coming. Pac-Man's joining the dark side. He's gonna join the Ripkey guild. Alright, so we'll let the res come up and we'll keep pulling. Your first beer, Max. What are you talking about? All this Ripkey. Oh man. You know Max is gonna extend an invitation to you, Pac-Man. We don't need to worry about that. You're invited to the Ripkey community. Transfer character normally takes 1 to 2 hours. Yeah, right now we don't have any server maintenance. There's not a lot of lag, not a lot of unreasonable things happening. So 1 to 2 hours. But yeah, up to a day, up to a day or 3 days if like there's maintenance and things are really bad. When I transferred this character, I think it took about 2 hours, 3 hours, something like that. Can't remember last time you had a 90. Jeez. So Max, you've been playing steady through every expansion, alts, everything. You have your main. You have like 5 alts. No. Why? Why are all these pulls? This Starfall is killing me. Somebody pulled all of that. Now the two big DPSers are down. No. Oh no. So now we're gonna go through the shortcut. This really is a rip key. When you keep messing up on pulls like that, whoever managed to pull the rest of that room like that, bolstering and staggering pulls like that is just gonna be the enemy this week. Yeah, Sebastian. Actually, the first day I logged in, I made Horde. But the first characters I actually kept past like the first week of playing were all Alliance. Look at this! How are we getting all of this threat? I don't know what's aggroing them. Oh, actually, is it the Demon Hunter? I saw the Glaive debuff on him. We just... I don't know what the hell is going on with this group. But I don't like it. Alright, I don't want to keep chain pulling while in combat. Alright, there it is. We're good. No! The rip keys! Guys, we're trying. We're trying our best. The good news is now we can take the long way to Morose and kind of avoid wiping so much. I think if we just jump down, we'll have more wipes. I hear you, Sebastian. Sebastian, I think you and I are on the exact same boat. I've played every expansion, but for WAD and Mop, I didn't play too much. In Kata, I played a little bit. In Kata, I jumped in. I did a lot of the heroics. I basically got geared up to raid, and then I never did raid. Oh, what the hell is this? Where the hell did this person come from? Look at all these bolsterings. Shit, and they aggroed. What the hell is up with that? 150 mil. Is that like, that's like a Nighthold boss. I don't understand what is pulling. I see the pulls coming. I see things just running at us. I don't know if I should blame like the druid for just throwing stuff everywhere, or if the demon hunter's throwing his glaive everywhere. But somebody's pulling random stuff, and it's resulting in rip keys. Vipers, thank you. I'm glad you like the tanking, and I'm glad I hope you like the wiping too. Man, every X-Pack 11 alts 1 main, Max. You're a maniac. Max, I hope you have the insane title, and I hope you're rocking it. Alright, so let's just keep it simple. Let's just pull this one person. I do have a who pulled Brittany, but it only counts who pulled at the beginning of a pull. So if I'm mid combat, it's not gonna tell me who pulled like all the other people, like who keeps pulling in addition to what I pull. So that's where we're at right now, is that I pull something and then all of a sudden there's like 5 mobs behind that person for some reason. But I do have who pulled. Yeah, I'll inspect the Demon Hunter right now. I'll inspect while when we're in Maiden. Actually, I can probably inspect right now. Nope, I can't, because then I target the sentry and it goes away. 22 stacks, Felipe. Thank you for counting that. That was insane. Alright, so this Demon Hunter has the headpiece. He has 1 legendary. 1 legendary. Don't need much else. Yeah, Tyrallion, Horde side. Yep. Brittany, can you look up the name of which one you're using? Because I think mine is just called Who Pulled or something. It might be a slightly different add-on that I installed, but I don't see that when people pull mid pull. Max, it's really that bad in comparison to your server? I didn't think our market was that inflated. Alright, so I'm just going to save my Berserker Rage. Here it is. Just break out of that. Asen, it's easier to gear up doing Mythics. Because you're also, if you're doing Nighthold, you have to rely on 24 other, or like, well, it depends, you know, if you're running Mythic Nighthold or whatever, you have to rely on like 15 to 20 other people, depending on how big the group is, in order to do everything right. And good luck with that. And with the Mythic Plus, at least you can be running +6, +7. You can be running lower level Mythics and guarantee loot, as opposed to Nighthold, which is not going to be guaranteed. Oh, they apparently want to go the other way. I didn't want to jump down. I think we're going to die, but alright. Let's give it a shot. I do have some aggro. So we'll see if this aggro pulls more aggro. I hope not. Come on, just keep running. Alright, so we are going to jump down. We'll see how this goes. I didn't want to do this, but here comes Ripkey. This is going to be an Arcane Warden with instantly like 7 or 8 stacks of Bolstering. Here we go. 6 stacks of Bolstering. This is what I wanted to avoid, but everybody in the group wanted to jump down. Sebastian, right now the guild isn't really like fully fleshed out, so go whatever you want, man. No need to actually go anything specific. And yeah, what Max said, the Mythic Zero World Tour is a good idea as well. That'll get you good oh shit. That'll get you good AP. No! Everything's gonna die before he yep. He's at 30 mil right now. Come on, come on. I don't want to keep AoEing. I'm just going to be single targeting now. I don't want him to just go back up to like 40 mil or something. Oh, and another elite, and a skeletal waiter. Oh no, I thought we were going to be able to just solo everything. What up, Glocks? Dude, this lower Kara. What is it? Lower Kara and the last one, Cathedral. Oh man, that's rough. Where is everyone? Are they just jumping down? Yeah, everybody's just gonna jump down here. So most of this is clear. I think we just have this guy right here. At least bolstering is not really gonna be applicable anymore to that Wraith. We're still gonna have a few pats, but we'll be fine. Daily heroic Nighthold. Oh man. For everyone, just keep running daily heroic to use up all of our 6 tokens on Gul'dan. Oh man. Glocks, it's all good. Glocks, you carry me through Nighthold. We're good. In case you guys don't know, Glocks can solo Gul'dan. Glocks solos heroic Gul'dan for fun. Thank you, Asen. I'm glad you enjoy the stream. I mean, honestly, huge shout out to you guys too. You guys keep the chat going. Sometimes I'm mid pull and I can't look down at the chat, and you guys are just helping each other out. So huge shout out to you guys. All these bolsterings, man. Everybody keeps dying again too. Don't have a healer anymore. This is like a raid boss with all these stacks of bolstering. This is honestly, I think this and EOA are probably going to be the worst dungeons this week. Vault can also get a little bit rough because if you overpull Vault, it'll be a little bit rough because you have some non-elites and some elites. But this dungeon here really likes to mix them both in. And when you get that mix, it's not good for bolstering. So if you guys want to have an easy week, avoid this. Avoid this dungeon. Just do upper Kara. If you're going to do Kara, do upper Kara. Not that much trash in upper Kara. And yeah, Brittany, you were right. You did call it yesterday on my video that today was going to be Rip Key. People are already asking for repairs. 28 deaths. 28 deaths. And we still have Morose up. I'll tank it, Pac-Man. No big deal. I'll tank it. maybe I'll make another tank. Maybe I'll make a DK tank or something. I did enjoy DK tanking back in the day. It's not that great anymore, but we'll give it a shot. God Glocks. Brittany, we can try some EOA. How about this? If I see a plus 10 or higher EOA, we'll jump in it. We'll see how it goes. I'm not scared of a little Rip Key action. It's all AP at the end, right? As long as nobody leaves. So this time around, last week we had Tyrannical, so Morose was a hassle. This week we don't have Tyrannical. The only thing affecting Morose is Skittish, so I just have to watch out for all of the ads kind of bouncing around. But Morose isn't going to be that much more difficult this week. Oh, and last week we also had Necrotic, which was a hassle too. So this week is just Skittish. So Morose shouldn't be too bad. Cathedral, Felipe, I did Cathedral earlier. It doesn't mix up too many things. So the thing Cathedral has... The thing Cathedral has is just that it's just a difficult dungeon. Just the ads, it's not very forgiving. Everything there is gonna like one-shot you, you know what I mean? So because of that, Cathedral can get difficult, but that's the only reason why. It's not because of bolstering. Cathedral's just difficult every week. I almost died. I went down to like 2% there. So Lady Cat Von D should go down immediately. Oh, we got to reset? Why? So Moros reset. Alright. 5 minutes left. This is a rip key. This is a key that's gonna... yeah, we're not gonna get this back. And the reason I almost went down, apparently our healer died, right? Yeah. Alright, so we do get lust. I don't know why Moros reset. Alright. Pac-Man, I trust my warrior to tank. Absolutely. I like my warrior. So someone's in the red and no one has repairs for them. And that's our warrior. Alright, so he's good now. Alright, let's see how this goes. So here we go. Let's try it again. Let's try to not anger the gods and have them reset everything on us for some unknown reason. Everybody died. We all got slapped in the face. Alright. This isn't going too well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. 34 deaths. 3 minutes left. Key's dead. But that will breaker... Just, how much did Windbreaker? Willbreaker hit me for 5 mil. Okay. Alright, so someone's running out to go repair. Should be good though after he comes back. I don't think anyone wants the key to just completely go away and deplete. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna keep this going. Brittany, you're making a horde monk. Are you gonna tank for us? Or are you gonna heal or deeps? Sebastian Prot Warrior and TOS. It looks good, man. It's looking better than Nighthold. So we're not gonna be the top, but we're not gonna be the bottom. We're gonna be like upper middle, maybe like second or third best tank. We'll be fine. And Felipe, yeah, this plus 15. That's gonna be rough, man. Plus 15 is gonna be very difficult this week on a lower. And yeah, Felipe, CON Cathedral on a 14. Yeah, that's a dead key. Don't touch that. Yeah, Galox, 10 lower last week was rough. I did it here on stream and it got a little difficult. With all the ads and everything, yeah, it gets a little difficult. I like to live dangerous without repairs. Everybody else trying out to repair. I'm about halfway. I should be good. Look, I have half of the durability. I hope we can make it to the blacksmith in that durability. 40%? I hope we can make it. Max, Max, it's always like this. Last week, you left. We were just clearing everything, 3 chesting. And Brittany called it. Brittany was like, wait, Max comes back, everything, you're gonna wipe. As soon as you walked back in, Max, wipes. Wipes. Dakra, I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. And I'm glad you're enjoying all the videos. When Tumas Argeras comes out next week, not next week, next month, I'll be having all of those guides up when that comes out. Yeah, come on. Listen to Pac-Man, Max. Just walk out the door. Just say you're gonna go take a break. Don't tell him how long, and that's it. You'll be good. You're gonna heal Brittany. All right. All right. So I think everybody's here. I think we're good. Let's see if everybody steps up. We're getting a food buff here, and then we'll get another pull going. About that time, about what Max said, yeah. I stream every Wednesday, Asan, so it depends on what time zone you're at. I'm Pacific, so I start streaming at 11:30 in the morning Pacific time. From 11:30 to about 2:30 or 3 o'clock. It depends. All right, everybody stepped up. Let's do it. So I really did want to get that. Oh no, everybody died. That will breaker got everyone. Yeah, that will breaker. So Eastern time, that would be 2:30 p.m. From 2:30 till about 5 o'clock, something like that. 5 o'clock, 5:30. STL, I agree. Yeah, Kegger's a really cool dude, and actually he's on the search for a new guild, so I wish him the best. But Kegger's a really cool dude, and mythic level raider. Much props off to him. Alright, so what I will do is CC Mr. Willbreaker. So we'll see how that goes. So we no longer have Willbreaker. I think it should go a lot better. Willbreaker is what was really causing the large majority of our issues. Most people were dying to Willbreaker. The only thing we have to watch out for is Mana Drain by Kat Von D. So I'm going to keep an eye on her. If she tries to cast Mana Drain, I'll have to charge in and pummel. And actually, let me get her out here so that everybody sees her and everybody knows when to hit her. So when Morose gets down, yeah, this oh man, this went a lot better. That Willbreaker is the only reason we were wiping. I'm glad it was just that, and we were able to fix it. There's another Willbreaker. There's another Willbreaker. Yeah, so now we can dodge it. There's a lot less going on. Alright, so if we would have done that from the beginning, we wouldn't be in a Ripkey scenario. And yeah, Max, I think Kegger's guild blew up this week. That's what I heard. I was going through Twitter and I saw he was posting about that. Sebastian, that sounds amazing. Your boss would take you out of work on purpose to help him rank up? That's awesome, man. And yeah, STL, Cali WoW tanks. Yeah, I don't do much League of Legends. I've tried it, it's not for me. Not for me. Although, do any of you guys play Heroes of the Storm? There's been a lot of like cross promotion lately with it, so I'm wondering if you guys actually play it. Well, even if you play on Latin realms, you can actually join up with North America, isn't it? Isn't it the exact same thing? Because I queue up with people from like Azralon, Mal'Ganis, and Kel'Thalas all the time, and they're Latin America. All right, we don't need this trap anymore. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we finally left Moros's room. Feels good. Alright, and so these guys, I do want to pull them back. There is a Pat out there that, you know, pull too much, won't be good. And the Pat is a helping hand, so he does heal. So I don't want too much of that here. Max, you have an 85? I thought that was like blasphemy for you. I thought when you created a character, it just started at 100. Blizzard was just like, it's Max. Stop. Just give him the 100. He's gonna get there in like 3 hours anyway. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start pulling. Oh no. I messed up. I thought pulling that back one pulled everything. I was a little scared. That's what happens when you go on autopilot sometimes. Do the wrong things. There's a smash being cast. There's another smash being cast. Yeah, Glocks. After trapping Crispin, got him. That was all we needed. Nope. Ran out on the Pat. Not a good time. Yeah, I've been seeing that a lot of guilds are kind of breaking up and reforming. A lot of people are just joining some of the other progression guilds. Like we had a Serenity breakup, right? Which was originally, originally they were already a breakup of Method, and now they kind of broke up as well. So I've been noticing that before Tomb comes out, a lot of guilds are breaking up. I don't think it's all like doom and gloom though, but it does seem like there's quite a bit of breakup. The thing is, like back in BC and stuff like that, guilds used to break up, but there wasn't as much social interaction of it. There wasn't that much like social media with Twitter. When guilds broke up, they just kind of broke up. The only people that knew were the people in the realm who used to follow their buddies. Okay, so you play Heroes too. Alright, I've been starting to play Heroes. I used to play a lot of Dota, and so I've been playing a lot of Heroes lately. Yeah, so I've been playing Heroes, and I'm considering bringing some Heroes content here. I don't know if you guys would enjoy that. So that's something that I'm considering. Starting like a ranked gameplay of Heroes. I just need to get better at Heroes as well. I got kids to feed. Yeah, Max. Who's that? Wait. Somebody just whispered me. Who is that? Is that you, Pac-Man? Yeah, 110 Demon Hunter. Trying to get me to rip key some more stuff? Oh, okay. So that's why you're allowed to have a level 85 because it's Horde. It's like it barely matters. That's unfortunate, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you feel that way about Horde. No, let's pick up some threat. Let's get some more splash damage going. Yeah, we're gonna get some stacks of bolstering here, but this is... Oh no. Got a healer in here. Yeah, just make sure you interrupt that stable hand. He's always gonna be a pain. Yeah, you were leveling that that 104 warrior recently, right? Pretty sure I saw you online trying to level him up. Yep, Pac-Man. That was so that is you. All right. I was like, who the hell is whispering me? Rip Key. And yeah, the Serenity breakup. Yeah, they were relatively new, right? They were a breakup in WAD, I want to say. Wait, lore caused the breakup between who? STL? Are we talking about lore, the Blizz employee? Devlore? Boltstar? For sure, man. I'll keep that in mind. I used to play a lot of Dota. I've tried League of Legends. I played a little bit of Heroes of New Earth, so like MOBAs. I'm a big fan of MOBAs. So I'm trying to get a little bit more used to Heroes of the Storm before I just go ahead and just start bringing you guys content. I've been playing a lot of Lich King on Heroes of the Storm. Arthas. He's pretty sick right now. And Undead Hordes, Max? What's wrong with Undead? Look, I like showing off my spine and my kneecaps. It's just, it's fashion, Max, okay? No preference, Pac-Man. You go ahead and just do what you need to. Get creative with it. Alright, so this key is ripped by 12 minutes. Alright, that was... I think that was a worse time than our time for Cathedral. Honestly, I think it really did get to that point. "12 minutes dead." I thought it couldn't get worse than Cathedral, but it can. So we're gonna have shared suffering soon. You guys can just mitigate that. It's a lot of magic damage, so pop your 50% spell reflect. Look at that. Easy peasy. Alright. Finally got the dungeon done. This was rough. This was actually the worst dungeon so far today. I thought Cathedral was gonna be worse, and the Cathedral was a plus 13. This was a plus 10. 8 mil AP, not too bad. Somebody got a pretty good helmet. Yeah, it's a decent helmet. All right, let's use our AP. Get the hell out of here. Let's see if there's an EOA. Let's see if we can get another rip key going. Boltstar, you play a lot of Lich King as well. I was using Ragnaros for a little bit, but I'm not a fan. And then before that, Jaina. Jaina's insane. She just picks people off for fun. I do like using Jaina. All right, let's see. Let's see how this goes. Any EOA? Let's see. I +7. No, that's the highest I see. So I don't see any EOAs that are above 10, unfortunately. Wait, Max, you made a pally called Ripkey and a warrior called Two Sunder? Oh, man. And I agree, STL. Every expansion's a little different, but if you don't like the expansion, then there's not much they can do about it. What level key is that? That was a +10 lower. That was a +10 lower Karazhan. It didn't go over that well. Yeah, there's not much EOA I can do, guys. Sorry. Sorry, Brittany. Yeah, Pac-Man, there's a lot of spam here. Let's see what we can find that's above 10. +13 HOV. I mean, we can try an HOV. We'll give it a shot. All right, we made it. We made it to a +13. Yeah, that +10 Kara was not fun. Alright, so I gotta do what Rajan did and just carry everybody here on this +13. Brittany, there is no reason to do every single one except for getting gear. So if you want to get gear from Nelth, then do Nelth. But there's no reason to do every single one, no. Two is better than 3 for 2 Sunder. Boltstar, thank you for stopping by, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. But no, Brittany, there's no reason to do all of them. When I do these live streams, I want you guys to see all of them, or to see as many as we can get done in the time frame. So, like, if you like running, like, I enjoy running HOV, I enjoy running Vault of the Wardens. And so those I know aren't very popular. I know most people like running Maw and Court of Stars. So I try to just run a little bit of everything. I also really like running Karazhan. Whether it's upper or lower, even if it caused all those wipes, I still enjoy Karazhan. Lower Kara again, Brittany? Do you want me to just rage quit? Wait, Sebastian, you started the guild already? I hope so. I hope so. Am I saying your name right, by the way, Rajan? Where the hell am I going? Alright. So we're flying over there. We're going to be the first ones there, actually, to get to this HOV. So HOV 13. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I see it. I was like, I can't see anything. Oh, okay. So wait, there's gonna be 2 Ripkey guilds? So at Pac-Man's got his Demon Hunter here. Raj, alright. Sounds good, man. I try my best. I think I'm pretty decent at reading out names, so I try my best, but Raj will do. Yeah, Pac-Man. Actually, I have like my alt druid healer and stuff, and I have a DK I'm leveling up. I think I mentioned it earlier. With that druid healer, I want to get that druid healer completely geared out before two more Sargeras drops. So I'll join on that, and so we can get some AP going. I know most of my viewers are tanks, so you guys can tank. I'll do the heals. I'm not that great at heals. I'll admit it here, but we can get some stuff going. Get some dungeons going. That makes sense, Glock. That really is the hardest pull, is that Drake group. So that makes sense to actually lust it. My concern with this one is that as a tank, you're probably going to LOS a lot of things, and Skittish is not going to be nice. It's not going to be nice. People are just going to go in crazy. There it is. We got a healer. We got two deeps. That's almost the whole party. No need. Look, Raj is going to tank, DPS, and heal at the same time. Raj is a druid, and if you guys don't know, he has a legendary that allows him to throw talents into every single spec. So he'll just do a little of everything. He'll just go bear form, pick up aggro, regrowth himself, rejuve, let it just sit there and kind of let it simmer. Alright, let's see. Let's get some summons going. Yeah, Pac-Man, the new druid legs allow you to just do all three rolls at once. You can just tank, DPS, heal. I actually want to see if druids can solo a whole Mythic Plus dungeon. Probably like not in the timer. I don't think they can get the timer, but I wonder if a druid can solo tank and just get through a whole Mythic like +3 or +4 just by themselves. Oh man, Raj, you got a little of everything. Alright, here we go. Everybody's here. HOV 13. Normally you can tell how a group is gonna do in this dungeon by how they perform in Himdall. If everybody dies to the horn because they don't know where the drakes are coming from, it can be pretty bad. Normally that's the kind of group that's you gotta watch out for at that point. Max, because you should be. There we go. We got a tank now. Glox is gonna tank for us. Hey Glox, I saw someone from your realm yesterday, I want to say, with the Mythic Gul'dan mount. Is what's the top guild in your realm right now? Is it they're called like re-clear, re-wipe something, right? There you go, Max. It's just something you need. It'll be doctor recommended. Not much they can do about it. All right, this pull. Let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's the part that I was afraid of the most. Was just the aggro bouncing around. Especially, I don't know if you guys saw, the DPSers were just hugging me that whole time. They were way too close. They you know, didn't give me enough of a lead. Got to use all the cooldowns on this. All right, but we're good now. It was just 5 deaths, and we're good now. So that means one of the DPSers has died twice, and I don't know who. Or maybe the healer. Alright, so now at this point, I'm just going to kite this. I don't want to be anywhere near these guys. Their Thunderbolt is just, look at that, it's just slapping people in the face. Yep. Alright, yeah, their Thunderbolts are just deadly at this point. I think I'm about to go down right here. Come on, come on. We can do it. No! Nope. And the last death, 300k. Alright, we're good. So that's for sure the worst pull here. That one and the one up here, up on the stairs, is going to be the worst. We'll see how that one goes. That one might actually be a little bit worse. There we go. Got our first guild signature. Yeah. And fucking Himdall right now is gonna be fun. Alright, here we go. Waiting for that Warlock to finish putting his portal. Let's jump in. Raj, I prefer a heavy haste build, actually. The other secondary stat that comes with it, I don't mind too much. If it's crit, if it's mastery, if it's versatility, I'm fine. There are some fights where versatility is better, there are some fights where mastery is better, but haste is always good. Doesn't matter what the fight is. So I prefer a haste heavy build. When things are within like 5 item levels of each other, I go for whatever has more haste. Ideally, I would much rather have haste mastery rather than haste crit or haste versatility or anything. I'd much rather have mastery. But mastery or versatility are almost the same. I'll take either one. Oh no! I failed! I didn't think I ran back in there. I thought it was right in the middle of it. Alright. Let's do it again. This is Ripkey. 16 deaths now, Brittany. We're getting up there. Reload. Okay, yeah, I saw it was re-something. And yeah, he was rocking that Mythic Dan mount. Looked insane. Moo Moo Bears. So so Brittany, does that mean you're gonna tank for us? Alright, we'll wait for the food buff that he's feeding. There it is. One of our DPSers is from Illidan, and I think he's Korean. I'm not an expert, but he is typing out in another language. Alright, we're good. After this, to run on over. Oh no, we're not good. 2 DPSers went down. And somebody left the group. And that was our healer. Okay. So this is a rip key. For sure. Everybody's leaving now. The healer left, one of the DPSers left. You guys see here, there's just 3 slots now. Yeah, there are some groups that stick it out, like that lower Kara group that I got earlier. And then there are some groups like this that they just quit after a few wipes. Let's get the hell out of here. That's unfortunate. And that was, yeah, that was a rip key. Why can't you type, Pac-Man? Oh, sometimes YouTube has this thing where you can't type more than like 3 messages every so often or something like that. There's not much I can do. I don't have slow mode enabled or anything, so you guys should be able to type as much as it allows you to. So let's try to find that EOA. Let's do that. There's a Maw. Let me see. Ooh, EOA plus 12. Alright, Brittany. You want to see an EOA? Let's see if we get into this group. Yeah, I don't have slow mode or anything enabled, so you guys should be able to type as much as it lets you. EOA plus 12. Shit. Alright, Pac-Man, I'll let you know. After this live stream, I'll hop over there. These rip keys are killing me, man. Oh man, yeah, that was an unfortunate rip key. So I'm gonna go get repair. Someone's already at the stone, so hopefully I get a summon and I can get that repair first. Cause that was what, 2 deaths? Oh, I'm at 68%. That's not good. Max can't right now. You guys are tempting him. He's gonna lose his job. Yeah, there's 2 people at the stone right now, so I gotta... Come on, fly faster! I know, Pac-Man. I know. The thing is, Max is over there. He's scratching at his neck. He's like, I gotta log on. They want me to get out. You do have to be in the same city. Pac-Man, what city are you in? Orgrimmar? What's up, Milton? Welcome to the live stream. Alright, we're getting our repair ready. You've missed a few rip keys, Milton. And you missed out. You missed everybody's forming the guild. The Rip Key Guild is being formed right now. Alright, so let's fly over to EOA, even though I heard summons are incoming. We didn't get anything so far. Alright, let's run in. Plus 12. Man. Milton, thank you for jumping in here and being active now. It's great, man. Rip Key Wednesdays. You know what, Max? That's what I should call the stream. Rip Key Wednesdays. We'll get ready for this. Ready up. We're good to go. J. John, thank you for subscribing, man. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you like the live streams, and I hope you continue to watch. Thank you, Milton. Thank you. Oh no, Glocks wants the guild to die already. Glocks, we're barely starting. We're recruiting people right now. I was on trade chat earlier. But it is true, there won't be rip keys anymore in 725. Alright. Let's not try to get a bunch of turtles on this pull. I don't want that. You're right. Yeah, I haven't done a pug raid in a while. You're absolutely correct. Ripkey Warriors, Ripkey Champions. All right, you guys are gonna help me rename the stream right now. Asen, thank you for subscribing. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. I'm glad you enjoy the content. Let's not get that turtle. Just looked up right now. Rip key will always live on. There might not be a key that actually dies, but there'll be rip key in spirit. Glocks, your Spanish is on point, man. Alright, so let's not get that stack of bolstering. Alright, we're good. Ripkey Wednesdays, alright. We can do Ripkey Wednesdays. Wasted Wednesdays? Does that mean I need to start getting sloshed before I start streaming on Wednesdays? Gotta remember, I start streaming at 11:30 a.m. my time, so I gotta start day drinking. Just start at like 9 a.m. Just shots for breakfast. Alright, we should be good on this. This group has really good DPS so far. Oh no, he's gonna take an impale right to the mouth. Oh! Alright, the other reinforcement's way back there. Alright, good. We picked it up. my Espanol be popping? Oh man. Max, you were in Camp Pendleton for 15 years? That's really close to me. Well, not super close, but relatively close. Brittany, drunk tanking a plus 15 cathedral does not... I don't know how that sounds like a fun time. That sounds like someone's gonna rage. Someone's gonna get their feelings hurt. Someone's gonna rage. So I'm gonna pull this guy way up here. I don't want to pull the turtle or the slimes or anything. What? Yeah, I don't want any of that right now. David Lee. David Lee's got the right idea. Rip Key Ravagers. Oh, Max, you live in Amarillo? That's not too far. So we do want to pull these guys just because they're easy kills, they're non-elites. I do like pulling them. I know some groups skip them, but I'd rather have these guys than like the elite hydras or something like that. These guys are just easy to kill, easy to handle. Oh, okay, I see. Fun to watch somebody drunk stream plus 15 Cathedral. That sounds painful. I know the first week that Cathedral was out, it was even worse. It's been nerfed to hell, basically. In comparison to how it was, it's been nerfed to hell. Two signatures. We're almost there. Okay, Max. Yeah, Camp Pendleton is a little closer to San Diego, but between LA and San Diego, right? But so Max, Amarillo. That's out in Cali, isn't it? Because I know he said that you ditched it for Texas, but I thought there was an Amarillo out here. You're gonna pick up Pac-Man? You're gonna collect the signatures in real life? Excuse me, sir. You want to join Ripkey? Ripkey champ? No? Or, sir? Alright, we should be all set with this. Falcon Punch. Why Falcon Punch? He's a warrior? Okay. So this slime has to go down. You don't want to be anywhere near it when it casts. Oh, okay, Amarillo, Texas. Got it. I know there's a city out here too. Yeah, no, we don't. I'm glad bosses don't get bolstering, because I'm sure that would happen. There would be a pug out there with people trying to give him bolstering as much, or trying to give any boss bolstering as much as they can. People would find a way to get bolstering to trigger a Nighthold and bolster Gul'dan. Alright, let's hope nobody pushes everybody else off. Don't you guys hate it when people have that curse and they stand right next to you on an island and they're just kind of like, I'm just gonna chill here. I'm gonna blow you off this island. That's fine, not my problem. I'll be fine. Alright, Let's do the worst part of EOA. All the trash. BYOT. I could see that. You know, Max had a really good idea for Gul'dan. The Mythic only phase should have made him Sea Gul'dan instead of regular Gul'dan, and he would have just spawned the seagulls from EOA. That's all he would have done. In the hidden phase 3, he just spawns like 10 seagulls at a time. Instead of the eyes that you have to focus down, he'll summon seagulls that keep duplicating. And then the whole platform is just covered in seagulls. It would have been great. I don't think anyone would have rage quit WoW. Pac-Man, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have when I got my druid healer to 110, yeah, that you just get spammed invites. If you're max 110, it happens. Epic Forever, what healer do I prefer as a tank? I prefer druid healers because they're more mobile. So when I do Mythic Pluses, I mean this week with Bolstering, there's, you know, I can't run around and just pull everything. But on the weeks where I can pull everything, I'm over there, I'm running over, I'm charging, heroic leaping, and druids have the mobility to be able to keep up with me. So I do like druids for that reason, just because they can keep up. They don't have to stop and heal all the time. So I do like druid healers. But really any healer that, you know, any healer that does what they're supposed to, like cleanses when things need to be cleansed, I think that's a big one to me. I used to be a main healer back in Burning Crusade, so when I see that healers aren't cleansing, aren't doing that, it kind of upsets me. Yep, see Gul'dan. That would have been a good one. That really would have been a good one. It would have summed up the Mythic Plus game perfectly. Because in the beginning, the seagulls were just terrible. I think the new scenario that just got released yesterday in the PTR, the deaths of Chromie, I think one of her deaths is to seagulls. Rumor has it that it's seagulls that got her this time. She was able to do her Doctor Who thing though and just come back to life again. Alright, so we're just gonna pull all the trash. I do like clearing the large majority of this trash, because after Serpent Tricks, I just want to mount up and get out of here. that shaman really did forget to spec and to cleanse. We'll do a moment of silence, Brittany. Let me mute. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to that shaman. I hope he finds a way to the light one day. I hope he finds serenity in what he does. That was... I hope everybody enjoyed the moment of silence. And I hope everybody remembers the shaman, who I don't remember his name. Or her name. Alright, so that's the large majority of the trash. Here it is. We have one guy left. I do think I'm going to have to pull a little bit of those Murlocs at the end after the cave. We'll see. I'll probably pull this pack of crabs there right before we run over. Oh no! That spray sand got that shaman in the face. And our warrior, actually. Alright, so since people went down, we can pull more trash. They released. No, no. People die to spray sand. Don't spray sand. You're right, monkey. You're right. I was thinking about that when I said it. I was like, I hope they don't catch on with the whole. But I hope he finds happiness. I did happiness disband too? Damn it! Yeah, I don't know if that shaman carried a tranquil mind, a tome of the tranquil mind to respec. Bad luck block? What are you talking about, Pac-Man? Pac-Man, what you talking about, Willis? Alright, I think everybody's here. We're good. So with this boss again, always focus Serpent Tricks. So even after he dives in and becomes, you know, the arcane and the fire one, just focus on the main one. Focus on the green one. Main Serpent Tricks. Only as a tank. If you're the DPSers, kill the other two. But as a tank, focus the main one. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Because when he casts Rampage, he'll just start... Everybody will go down. Everybody's going to be taking way too much AoE damage. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Pac-Man. So what works with it doesn't matter what you have equipped. But the first two legendaries come by very quickly. And then after that, it depends. So every time you do an activity that has a chance of dropping legendaries, your chance gets better. So if you run more Mythic Pluses, or if you run more even Heroics, get your Emissary caches, LFR, regular rating, normal, Heroic, Mythic, whatever it is you do, every time you kill a boss, you have a chance at a legendary. So the more you do those activities, the more your chances increase over time. But the more legendaries you have, the less likely it is for you to get them. So let's say you have 3 legendaries. Your 4th one is a 1% chance. Like, alright, well, you killed another boss? Well, your chances now went up to 1.5%. Killed another boss? 2%. Another boss? 2.5. So it just keeps stacking up. But it doesn't matter what you wear. It matters how many you have for that spec. The healer was busy typing. We might need to hurry up a little bit, but I almost went down. Alright, alright. I don't want to be there anymore. I don't want to be there anymore. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that... Oh, he got up to 32 mil. The deaths were a little too staggered. Luis, is it this one? No. I don't know which trinket you're talking about, Luis. Where does it drop from, Luis, so I can take a look at it? Or is it a new one? Oh, Assault on Violet. Assault on Violet has some pretty good stuff. I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it right after this. Let me just get to the area I need to. Yeah, I leapt to my death. I mean, I was gonna leap over them, but there wasn't much room for me to run away, and those guys weren't going down anytime soon. Sitting at 20 mil. Right, and Max actually told me something the other day that I didn't know about 725. That from the emissary caches, you get more curious coins in 725, so you might want to hold on to those. And yeah, the bear skin is really cool. Rip key. Hector, I tried to do a flip. I tried to do a flip over the Murlocs, and it didn't work out for me, man. This goddamn Murloc right here. Taking on my jabs. Alright, there we go. We'll see how this goes. Should be a lot better now that we don't have a million Murlocs here. Just 3 of them. We'll be good. I am going to pull some of the other Murloc packs, though. If I remember correctly, each one of those big giants out there is 5%, leaving me at 90. I'm going to be 2% shy. So maybe not these guys, maybe the other pack, which is right over there. Let's pull those. Yeah, Max. As a paladin, I feel your pain. You need those legs. So we do need this in order to have enough percentage. Otherwise, I'm going to be 2% short. Which 2% short, I could go back and do 2 seagulls, but this is just about the same thing. It's not too bad. Falcon punch, and he's not even punching him. There we go. So now we'll be fine with the percentage we have. These guys are going to give 10% put together, putting us at 94. And right before the Eye of Ajara, we're going to get 8%. So yeah, we'll be good. We're over it by 2% now. The Skittish keeps bouncing around everywhere. Doesn't help that we staggered those kills a lot, but with all these little ads that they throw out, jeez. And that's where bears also have a huge advantage over other tanks. The fact that they can just pick up things in AoE all the time, when most tanks have their AoEs on some kind of cooldown. Sorry, we're getting victory rushes off these little guys. Alright, everybody else is running back. It was just me and the Shadow Priest at this point. So we'll wait. Alright, Luis, I'll take a look. It's harder to heal a bear than anything else, Epic? Why is that? I thought bears were like the easiest to heal. So we're waiting on one last person, a shaman, to get here, and we'll be good. We'll be able to one chest this. So EOA, lower Kara, those are going to be probably some of the worst ones this week. Just because of the way that they have a lot of that non-elite trash, and it can really add up. Cathedral's just terrible all the time. Maybe Monkey. Maybe it's just the fact that you're always full healed. Also, bears have decent self-healings, don't they? Here we go. We're good. We're good. Max, thanks for stopping by, man. Rip key guild time. Max is going home. He's gonna log in, get the rip key going. So remember on this boss with the quake, you do want to keep rotating because you do see the quake areas back there. They do keep adding up and they keep having after tremors. So you see all these right here, you don't want to be anywhere near that. So you have a huge platform, just keep using that platform. I see a lot of tanks, even on Mythic Pluses, soak up everything, even the slams. That's too much. Your healers are gonna hate you if you just start soaking up slams. I think it's a huge telegraph move on purpose, right? Like someone doesn't want you to get hit by it. Blizzard is like, please, look at this giant thing on the ground. Alright, so we should be good on percent. Oh, why'd you do that, Sunders? Get back here. And I pulled the snail. Don't tell anyone. Now I'm in combat forever. This should be able to handle that guy, right? Come on. The easiest this week, Brittany, are going to be things that just have like 1 or 2 mobs. They're going to be like mini bosses, but a lot harder to do. Upper Kara is one that really comes to mind because you have like single pulls. Vault does a good job of separating elites and non-elites. Vault is going to be one of those that's like middle of the road. Everything is elite and everything has very similar HP pools. So if you cleave correctly, Vault shouldn't be too hard. But Vault still has a lot of room to mess up. Neltharian's Lair is going to be... It's going to be actually not too bad as long as you're going to have to focus the pelters first. Because if you bolster the pelters and they just start smacking your DPSers, that's... You know, it's going to be a wipe. Let's see. I'm trying to remember everything. Darkheart Thicket. Darkheart Thicket should actually be pretty easy. Doesn't have a whole lot of mobs. Has a few. The biggest pull you get in Darkheart Thicket is like 3 or 4 mobs. So the maximum amount of bolstering you're going to get is like 4 stacks. So Darkheart should be good. Sebastian, we got it. That's it. Ripkey Guild. Ripkey Guild is ready to go. Let's see what else is going to be out there. Oh, that's really it. Blackroot Hold is going to be difficult because of the Fellbat area is going to be difficult, and so is the little area that we were talking about, Brittany. The area with like the little like goblins or whatever the hell they are. That area is going to be difficult too. So yeah, your easiest ones are going to be Upper Kara. Shit, I forgot what I said already. Upper Kara, Vault of the Wardens, Neltharian's Lair to some extent. Darkheart Thicket is going to be easy. I think that's it. It's just stuff that has not that much. That your maximum pull should be like 5. And it should be, they should all have relatively the same HP pool. That's what you want to look for this week. So we were able to do this EOA plus 12 or something with minimal impact. How many deaths did we have? 12. That's not... I mean, it's not good, but it's not terrible. I think that was a +1. Yep, plus 1 EOA. Not too bad. How much AP do we get from this? 8. 8's not bad. And actually, I think By the way, if you guys are watching and you guys are not logged in, if you guys keep up with your artifact knowledge, it's ready. It just, when I started the stream, I think it was like 2 hours away. So you guys can pick up your artifact knowledge right now and up your AP. Right, the eggs and spider area. You're right. The spider area just requires someone who knows how to cleanse. That's all it is. And yeah, the eggs in Darkheart Thicket can lead to a really big issue. All right, that AP grind looking good. Oh no, you're not ready for your AK yet? Uh-oh, we got a Blingtron. No, not 5,000. Blingtron 6,000 gives you a chance at legendaries too. Actually, is that one over there? Nope. 5,000. Let me pick up my notes and we'll run into another dungeon. Oh yeah, Luis, for sure. Let's see. Violet Hold. Impenetrable Nerubian Husk. Hey, that's really good actually. So I don't know what the uptime is on the use, but that's really good haste, which is great, and that's a really good on-use ability. Giving you armor. Armor is really, really good. Although I do think, yeah, so this one is better. This one is a huge stamina bump up, and the fact that it's on use is gonna get you a little bit better, and it can stack up to 5 times the versatility. But this one, for sure, dude. If you're just starting out, Luis, if you need this, yeah, that's good. I don't know what the uptime on the use is, so if it has really good uptime, it can be even better. But anything that's armor is gonna be good for you. It just helps you mitigate things a lot better. Alright, got our AK. Let's see what else there is. Plus 12 vault, plus 12 lower. We already did that. Let's try to find something new. Oh no, they already got all tanks. Oh no, you don't have to worry about that, Luis. Just get in there and give it a shot. Phil, I am 49 traits. Almost there. Almost there. 49 traits and 1 month to complete. The rest of them, yeah, it'll be good. So let's try to join another one that we haven't done. Blackroot Cold. Let's see how difficult it is. We're probably not going to get a group that's using Invis Potions, so we'll see how bad it is. You got a 925, Luis, of that? How much armor does a 925 give? Because this one only gives 300. So how much armor does it... Jeez, 925? There it is. Blackroot Cold. Let's start flying over there. So there's already some people over there. Maybe we'll get a summon, but if not, we'll just keep heading over there. Yeah, Brittany, we get to teleport to every zone. David, I'm not a fan of trinkets that are like that because you need to be under a certain amount of HP. So the trinket's only going to help you if you're already dying, which most healers are not going to let you get under 40% HP. Like, most healers aren't just going to go, oh no, wait, he's more resilient under 40%. Let me just keep him there. And so that's, you know, you're losing out. That effect could be something else that's actually a little bit better for you. And yeah, what Sebastian said. It's where the blue dragons are, the Azure. 586 armor. That's pretty good, Luis. And since it's a 925, that's nice. That you got lucky on that roll. Oh, STL from chat. I remember you on messaging me on Twitter. All right. And yeah, David, it should stack actually. If you have something very similar, it should stack. And the thing is, most of the times when you stack things, when you stack effects like that, you lose the effectiveness on it because it's not multiplicative. So that's what's unfortunate with that too. So let's try this Black Root Hold. Luis, you're 910 equipped as a tank? You're beating me, man. I'm 904. You're beating me. That's it. Oh, Sebastian, the one that's give you a shield when you're about to die. I think it's from Chronomatic, right? It's called the something hilt. It's okay. Honestly, if you are having issues with any dungeon, like if some things one-shot you or things sneak up on you and just get you, like if you forget explosive affix, or if you forget like the bursting affix or something, that hilt could save your life. But in most cases, like in most raid scenarios or in most Mythic Pluses, you want to be able to control the damage coming into you. Like you want to be able to normalize that. So since you want to be able to normalize that, trinkets like that, you shouldn't need to use them. Does that make sense? Level 10, Black Root Hold. Let's see how bad it goes. And this is no invis potions. Just a random pug. Just a random pug living in a lonely world. Oh, you got the legendary trinket? How are you liking that? I have it, but I haven't really tested it out too much. But it looks pretty cool. Alright, the other ones should be going down relatively easily. Because one of them got a stack of bolstering very soon. But now the rest of the damage is spread out. Alright, it's not too bad. I thought, if anything, I thought that was going to be a bad pull, but the pull is coming up at the top of the stairs is probably going to be the worst pull here. So you do want to keep that mending interrupted. Alright, so he's got one stack of bolstering, and he's probably going to get another one. Alright, we're good. This is going to be rough. Oh wait, we have a rogue. The rogue can invis us, right? Or is that just a specific... Ah, damn it, he used it. Alright. So the rogue hit his invis, but we could have done that. I was hoping we could just bypass this, because the big person here might get all the stacks, although it seems like the group is really good at taking her down a lot faster than the other ones. I'm okay if some of the other ones get bolstering, but I don't want, you know, Lady Velandros to get it. Yeah, that one, don't want her to get that for sure. And yeah, Brittany, a lot of healers forget to cleanse with the spiders. I don't think the spiders are that bad, but every time I go in there, it's just, you go halfway, you stop, you start getting heals, but no cleanse. And it's like, the thing that's killing me is the dot. Sebastian, you should. Especially if you want to get your Concordance trait by the time Tomb of Sargeras rolls around, you need to start doing Mythic Pluses. At least one a week. Do one plus 10 a week. Although, if you're not used to doing Mythic Pluses, doing 1 plus 10 a week might sound like hell. Because you're not used to the affixes. That's true, I never thought about that. Just pulling everything, doing the big... You're talking about Maw of Souls doing the big single pull in the beginning, right? I used to do that all the time, and then it didn't work out for me one time. I had another group that it just didn't work out. I tried it, and everybody just started getting really upset at me. So I haven't really done it too much since then. Oh, okay, Sebastian. Yeah, it's the pacing. For sure, that definitely does take experience. Learning how to pace a Mythic Plus. I can see that. Alright, so here comes the spiders. Brittany, what do you think? You think this is Ripkey? Don't say it. I know Max isn't here, Brittany, so I think we're good. Unless Max pops up in the chat right now, I think we're good. Yeah, that was... I got up to like 30-something stacks of that debuff. Alright, at least now the stacks are like going everywhere. I'm not the only one with stacks anymore. Although, yeah, I'm still dead. Oh no, did you guys see how many stacks of bolstering they had? Alright. Somebody jinxed it. It was Brittany. I look down, Brittany, and I see Ripkey now. I hope not. I hope the rest of the run isn't like this. We cleared a large majority of them. It's not too bad. I'll wait for my healer. I should be waiting for my healer. Alright, so 2 stacks of bolstering on this guy. Not too bad. It'll be better. I mean, it'll get better. Yeah, I don't know why some healers don't know how to spec into cleansing. Alright. Good, we picked up that pat perfectly. We didn't have to wait for anything. Just start sidestepping that strike. Yeah, no, somebody stunned him and made him face the other way. Here we go. We're good on this. This run is getting better. That spider area was probably... I don't want to say it's going to be the worst because the bats are going to be bad too. Alright, let's pick up all this threat. There's the bone breaking. Yeah, he cleansed me. Yay! We got a cleanse. Yeah, I'm glad that there's some sort of cleansing. That bone breaking strike with 2 bolsterings might just kill somebody. Alright, so we do have a pack coming. I'm gonna wait for that. We also have our healer is dead? I think so. Yeah, our healer died and is running back. So we'll wait for our healer. No need to run over there. Alright, Druid's almost here. I'm just gonna LOS pull. Just keep getting that bone breaking up off in that corner. I don't want anyone to get hit by that. Especially if he manages to get like a bolster right now. I mean, he probably won't. Everything is relatively equal. I think this archer is a little bit higher. Oh no, we have to wait for the pat again. I don't want to pull that whole thing with the pat in there too. Brittany, I hope so. I hope a 2 chest. 2 chest sounds hopeful. I want that. We started off strong. We started off with a 3 chest, right? Our vault was a 3 chest. And then it's been downhill ever since. I think after that we've only gotten rip keys or 1 chest. Oh no, that's a bolstered knife dance. Nope. Stun him out of that. Yeah, Sebastian, I think it's probably gonna be a 1. I mean, I want it to be a 2 chest, but yeah, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a 1 chest. The bats don't give the bolstering buff, but they don't stop coming, and then you get the giant fell guys. And those guys do bolster each other, and they also have their own self. You know, it's not called bolster, but they enrage themselves as well. So with Skittish, and the fact that they make themselves stronger, it's gonna be a tough time. Like I'm supposed to kite them, but they're gonna be having Skittish, and if I get close to them, close enough to hit them, they can one-shot me. That's the part that I think is just really gonna get me. Stun him out of that knife dance. I just saw that he was casting it. Knife dance is never a good time. This commander is going to keep getting buffed up. That's not good. And I don't... Oh, I was going to say my snare doesn't apply to him, but it's because we have a rogue who's doing a better snare. So I'm just going to start kiting this guy a little bit. 20 mil, 4 stacks of bolstering. No need for me to just keep in there and keep meleeing. My threat is decent on him. I have a decent lead on the next person. Alright. So I do want to keep aiming that bone-breaking strike away from everyone. So after I dodge it, I run back into this corner. Yeah, that bone-breaking strike, I've seen it just about kill Clothies. So we'll see how this goes. Should be fine. I should be able to kite this. They're going to get a bolstering, but they're going to run to me. There we go. No, it's not a rib key yet, Pac-Man. Not yet. Alright. Let's see how this goes. So with this guy, again, always tank him off to the corner, and he just went right through my shield slam. Didn't want to get shield slam. So tank him off in this corner for when he rushes. You don't want that rush right in the middle. Oh, well, I mean, it got everywhere anyway, but at least it's not right in the middle. When he goes to phase 2, he's going to stand right in the middle. And if you tank him where he stands, he's actually going to drop the Fell Rush there, and you won't be able to DPS him. So right here, he'll drop the Fell Rush right here, can't DPS him. And you don't want that. Because right now, basically what happens is your group is going to ignore these ads and just focus on the boss, which they should. At this point, you don't deal with any boss mechanics, just deal with killing the boss. Although they are killing the ads, but honestly, if we would have focused the boss, he would have been down by now. But now he's gonna jump back down and start doing mechanics. So yeah, you can kill him while he's up there, and it's a little bit easier on everyone. Now let's go for the most difficult boss in this raid. I mean, in this dungeon. Indiana Jones boss. Alright, we're good. We cleared it. We cleared it. So this room is also going to be fun. That's one F word to describe this room. You get hit every time? Oh no. Gotta start dodging. Gotta start bobbing and weaving. That's your favorite part of Black Rook Hold? Just the rock boss? Alright, so we got one stack of bolstering. Let's see how bad it gets. Oh no! They pulled more! Yeah, this is not gonna go well. We have a pack of like 6 that's dying like soon, and then a pack of 3 that's gonna get all those 6 bolstering buffs. So there's our first death. That death went to our healer, who got hit by fire. Oh no, and even more. Yep. And this is one of the reasons. I didn't think we were going to see this reason of why this room is so bad. And it's just because of body pulls. Look at this. Look at all these stacks. All these stacks of bolstering. He got him. He clipped our rogue and killed him. Alright. Let's keep trying to kill him. Yeah, that's 7. He's at 40 million. And he's going to get even higher right now. Alright, so this guy's at 6, 4. This guy's at 32, 38. Alright. Look at that. Rogue is kidney shotting. We're just PvPing at this point. We're just PvPing. We're playing, what was it called in Halo? We're playing Juggernaut right here. He's a Juggernaut, and it's like 6 of us just teaming up against him. Alright, we're good. It was not a rip key. Sebastian and Brittany, it was not a rip key. Even though it was damn close to being one. I really thought that was a wipe. Alright, we're gonna get this potion guy. Is he gonna breathe fire? Alright, he just died before. So since we didn't do the Invis potion, we don't need any extra packs. Or else we would need extra packs. If we had done the Invis potion, we would need the room over here to my left, and the pack that's as soon as you walk into this room over to your left, we would have needed that pack as well. But since we didn't Invis, we don't need them. Just keep running through this place like normal. And here's like 5 or 6 stacks of bursting on a brutal assault. Yeah, this isn't gonna end well. The brutal assault is gonna be brutal. Get it? Get it? I got it. I'm sorry. I don't know where that joke came from. Ooh, no, I'm gonna go down. My infernal contract ended so fast with that. That brutal assault gets heavy. The brutal assault, unfortunately, also goes through walls. So as much as I can kite these guys, I can... Oh, fuck. Alright, I failed. I failed. I picked up 2 more mobs. Look at that. The rest of the group is ready to run away. I've got people behind me. I'm the reason we're going to rip key. Dodging, dodging, bobbing and weaving. Oh no, actually our druid down there is dying. Pray for rib keys. We're gonna have a fundraiser event for all the rib keys. All the rib keys out there. Alright, we're good. Our healer's running back right now. So we're still in contention for 2 chests. We might still be able to do a 2 chest run. So I don't want to give this bolstering to these guys. Alright, perfect. Oh no, somebody died. Ah, our healer died. See, that's the thing. As soon as I stepped away from these guys, they started attacking my mage. The Skittish is terrible. But alright, we got through it. We got through it. I'm glad we got through it. Yeah, those stairs really were the big determining between 1 and 2 chests. And we killed it. Our healer went down. He's good now. 70%. 70% mana. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take the first one of these. Stop, stop, stop. He just kept moving. He didn't want me to absorb that for him. Alright, so we're good. Let's see. Alright, so the rogue is going to absorb that. Should be fine. And he's going to go down. He should go down before the next Hateful Gaze. I hope. That's the thing this week. This week, the bosses are the easy stuff. Because the bosses are unaffected. It's just skittish. And most of the times, we can deal with it just being a little bit of skittish. If it's skittish on one mob, it's really not too bad. Skittish AoE is what really affects us. I'm sorry, Brittany. So when I tank and I'm not recording or I'm not live streaming, I move a lot. I don't know what it is about it, but you know when you cast Shield Slam and your warrior like actually throws his shield at the person, I like to move into that. I know it does nothing. I know I don't increase my damage. But I like to move into my shield slams. I don't realize when I do it. I'm always, if I'm playing just for myself, yeah, I do this a lot. I move back and forth a lot. Especially when I'm about to shield slam. Uh-oh. Somebody ran past our group. These guys are going to be a little bit harder because they're going to have 2 stacks of bolstering. Oh, so you do the same thing? Yeah, I don't know why. It's something about the shield slam, right? You just move into it. It just smacks him a little bit harder. It gets me like, I think it gets me like 2% more crit, right? I think that's reasonable. Give us what we want. Wipe everyone. Look, if you don't tank just butt naked next week, just equip only your weapon. This is ridiculous. I'm definitely glad I'm not the only one that leans into their shield slams. I do move a lot when I tank. I keep the mobs in the same place, but I do move around. Michael, welcome to the live stream, man. And I am at equipped 904, and in my bags 915. So you're up there, man. Plus 12. Yeah, we ran a plus 10 Vault of the Wardens today on the live stream. So not a plus 12 Vault, but we did do a plus 13 Cathedral. That was fun. Alright, so we're good to go. Our healers got full mana. Let's do it. Oh, Milton, you want me to do a keybind video? I'm sorry, I didn't... I can do a keybind video for sure. Yeah, when I do tanking in raids, raid bosses are a lot sturdier. I do move it like this a lot. I just have that tendency of just moving back and forth. But I'll do a keybind video for sure. Yeah, Michael, are you a tank as well, Michael? Get that spell reflection going on that first Shadow Bolt volley. By the way, For all you warrior tanks out there, I have a video all about Spell Reflect in 5-mans coming up on Friday. So you guys can expect that on Friday. And actually, for the patrons out there, you guys will get that video later today. So after the live stream, I'll be rendering it. Oh, it's going the other way. Oh no, we got our healer down again. That healer, he just likes going night-night. That healer is ready to go night-night. 896 Guardian Druid, nice, man. You're up there. You're raiding Heroic Nighthold right now? Oh no, this swarm. Get it off me. Brittany. So every week I need to subject myself to a cathedral. That's fine. You know what? I accept that. Hey, +2. Alright, that didn't go too bad. I was kind of expecting a +1. But 10 mil artifact. Oh, it's because we just got our artifact knowledge as well, so that got bumped up. 890. Not a better trait for us though. But hey, that worked out. 2 chests. Michael, yeah, dude, congrats. Reaching a +12. Most things that are going to drop in there have a chance of being upgrades for you. 896, you get a baseline of 895. If anything bumps up at all, gets a gem or something, that's an upgrade. Yeah, that rip healer was real this run. We didn't get a rip key for that though, fortunately. That might be an upgrade for my arms weapon though. Oh, somebody picked that up and didn't need it. Oh, you got your AOTC, Michael? Congrats, man. Congrats. Vote for Brittany. She's a medium. She's a psychic. Alright, everyone. That's going to wrap up today's live stream. I want to thank you all for joining me. You all were very active today in the chat. Thank you, everyone, for participating in the chat. I hope you guys keep enjoying these live streams. Also, Rip Key Guild is live in US to rally on now. You guys can hit up anyone that you see online. I'll hit up Sebastian right now. You guys can always tweet at me, message me here on YouTube. Try to reach me in any way that you can, and I am very responsive. Comments, messages, tweets, whatever you guys want, I will respond. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you guys want to help support the channel directly and want some early access videos, like Friday's video is going to go up today. For patrons, you guys can go ahead and visit my Patreon. It's in the description. Also, thank you guys for enjoying the rip key here. Once YouTube starts giving custom emojis, you guys bet we're going to have a rip key custom emoji. Even though it's going to be 725, there aren't going to be any more rip keys. But thank you guys all for stopping by. And thank you guys for being so active. Again, every Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific is when I live stream. I live stream for about 3 hours, so you guys have that much time to jump in here. Thank you guys again, and as always, good luck out there.